Imagine two identical cars side by side, same make, model, and mileage. Yet one's worth $30,000, the other just $22,000 because of an accident history. This is diminished value, silently affecting cars across Nevada right now, and insurance companies are hiding this from you. Many Nevada drivers are finding out the hard way that their properly repaired vehicle lost thousands in resale value despite looking perfect. Don't let this happen to you. In this video, we'll show you exactly how this invisible cost affects your car's worth and what you can do about it. We'll walk you through real examples, break down the numbers, and give you the tools to reclaim your vehicle's true value. How much of your investment are you unknowingly losing? Stay tuned to protect what's yours.
Red Rock Injury Law, Las Vegas. Rock! Solid recovery! Solid recovery! Rock! Red Rock!
What if I told you your car just lost thousands of dollars in value and you didn't even know it? Picture this. Your vehicle looks perfect after repairs following an accident, but when you try and sell it, buyers consistently offer much less than comparable cars. This hidden cost has a name, and understanding it could save you significant money. Diminished value represents the difference between what your car was worth before an accident and what it's worth after repairs. Even with flawless repairs, your vehicle's accident history creates a permanent shadow over its value, like a stain on an otherwise pristine canvas that can never be fully removed. Most Nevada drivers remain unaware of this financial loss until they attempt to sell their vehicle, when it's too late to recover those losses. From a buyer's perspective, seeing accident reported on a vehicle history report immediately triggers concerns about hidden damage, future reliability, or receiving less value. This psychological impact affects every driver's vehicle investment, potentially costing thousands in unexpected losses. Diminished value manifests in three distinct forms. First, immediate diminished value occurs the instant your vehicle is damaged. Your car's market value drops before any repairs begin. Consider a 2019 sedan with front-end damage sitting in a body shop, already worth less than identical undamaged models even before the first repair. The second type of diminished value is inherent diminished value, which represents the permanent reduction in market value after professional repairs. This stigma follows your vehicle through services like Carfax, alerting potential buyers to accident history. A perfectly restored 2021 SUV might function flawlessly, but still commands thousands less at resale simply because of its documented accident. The last type of diminished value is repair-related diminished value, which occurs when repairs fail to fully restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Mismatched paint, slight alignment issues, or parts that don't fit properly contribute to this loss. A luxury car with subtle panel gaps after collision repair might lose additional value beyond inherent diminished value. A real-world scenario illustrates this impact. Two identical vehicles at a dealership, same make, model, year, mileage, and options. The one with a clean history priced at $25,000, the other with a documented accident history offered at $19,000. That $6,000 difference represents pure diminished value, a 24% reduction based solely on accident history. Several factors influence how much value your vehicle loses. Luxury vehicles typically experience greater diminished value in dollar terms, as premium vehicle buyers tend to have higher expectations. Damage severity can impact the amount of diminished value. For example, appraisers often calculate higher diminished value for frame damage than they do for minor cosmetic damage. Newer vehicles with lower mileage tend to lose more value proportionally than older, high-mileage vehicles. Repair quality matters tremendously. Substandard work compounds the problem. Some dealerships and private buyers employ automated systems that reduce offers by fixed percentages once a Carfax reveals accident history. Industry estimates suggest vehicles commonly lose between 10 and 25% of their value after accidents, regardless of repair quality. This devaluation happens instantly and permanently. For many Nevada drivers, their vehicle represents one of their largest assets. Losing thousands in value directly impacts net worth and future purchasing power. After losing thousands in car value following an accident, many Nevada drivers are shocked to discover that they have powerful legal rights that insurance companies actively hide from them. Here's something insurance companies won't tell you. Nevada law specifically protects your right to recover every dollar of your car's diminished value after an accident. The landmark case of Dugan v. Gatsopoulos established this critical legal framework, allowing you to present evidence of your vehicle's value before and after the collision. Yet despite this clear legal protection, most adjusters will strategically avoid mentioning this right, forcing you to either know the rules or surrender thousands in vehicle value. When someone else causes an accident that damages your vehicle, Nevada gives you 3 years from the date of the collision to file a diminished value claim. This statute of limitations provides ample time to gather evidence, but waiting too long can make concurrent market data more difficult to obtain and potentially weaken your case. Many drivers experience profound frustration when insurance companies systematically discourage these legitimate claims. Adjusters receive specific training to redirect conversations away from diminished value, often responding with scripted denials like, "We don't cover that," or "We don't recognize diminished value." The stress and uncertainty of facing these rejections leaves many Nevada drivers giving up, unaware that persistence is both necessary and legally supported. To file a successful claim, follow these strategic steps. First, notify the at-fault driver's insurance company in writing that you're seeking compensation for diminished value, separate from your property damage claim. Second, gather comprehensive documentation, including the police report, repair estimates, and photographs before and after repairs. Third, obtain a professional diminished value appraisal from an experienced diminished value appraiser. This could cost anywhere from $300 to $600. Fourth, submit your complete claim package with a clear demand letter. The professional appraisal is your most powerful tool. This investment frequently leads to thousands in recovery by comparing your vehicle's pre-accident value to its post-repair market value using regional sales data, providing objective evidence that's difficult for insurers to dismiss. Insurance companies often try to evaluate claims using the 17C formula, taking 10% of your pre-accident value and applying damage and mileage modifiers. For a $30,000 vehicle with moderate damage, there's going to be a 0.5 modifier for that, and 25,000 miles, which would be a 0.8 modifier. The calculation results in a $1,200 diminished value. However, the 17C formula was derived for a diminished value class action case in Georgia, where you can add diminished value to your own policy. This formula was derived to help process more than 20,000 diminished value claims in the suit. The more than 20-year-old 17C formula does not apply in Nevada. It's important to recognize that insurers routinely employ tactics designed to minimize or deny these legitimate claims. They'll question your calculation method, suggest repairs fully restored value, require excessive documentation, or offer settlements far below actual losses. These strategies exploit claimants' lack of specialized knowledge about vehicle valuation and Nevada's legal protections. To maximize your recovery, first, never accept the initial offer. Insurers typically start at around 40 to 60% of legitimate value. Second, document all communications, including adjuster names and call timestamps. Third, clearly reference Dugan v. Gatsopoulos when stating your legal basis. Fourth, be prepared to negotiate through several interactions. Persistence often pays off. Nevada's small claims courts provide another avenue of recovery with a jurisdiction up to $10,000, covering most diminished value claims. Be sure to look at your local small claims court rules if you want to pursue that route. Remember that first-party claims against your own insurance, typically exclude diminished value coverage in Nevada. This recovery right applies specifically for claims against the at-fault driver's insurance, so review your policy carefully. The journey to recovering your car's diminished value isn't always straightforward. What many Nevada drivers don't realize is that persistence is the key to success. Insurance companies typically deny about 60% of insurance claims initially, but many are eventually approved after negotiation, so don't accept the first no as final. Here's a critical point. You only have 3 years under Nevada law to pursue your claim. Be meticulous with your documentation and prepare to advocate through multiple conversations with adjusters. Their first offer is rarely their best. If the process becomes overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. At Red Rock Injury Law, we're committed to helping you navigate these complex negotiations. Will you let your car's true value fade away? Click on the link in the description to schedule a free consultation.